Anyway, while that's going along nicely, we can see smelters queued up. Yeah, the copper smelter's got trains queued up, which is a good sign. The iron smelter has trains queued up, which is also a good sign. It all seems to be going well. This output seems to be problematic. Oh. Okay, so I need to deal with that. So this needs to plug in over there, where it's supposed to go. I think over here I spotted, yeah, there's no signals along here, so there's a lot of little bits of train track cleaning up they've got to do. I think over here it's actually cleared up, but there was a bottleneck here. As far as science goes, it's still waiting on space science. It's still low on space science, which will be low density probably. Let's see. Oh, you're going 8.2. It's going at full speed. But yeah, no copper. No copper. Does it have any smarts on it actually? I don't think it does. Since the train's gone, it's just eaten straight away. It actually does have quite a bit in it. Hmm. But yeah, either way, as soon as the train comes through, it's already eaten. Now, conveniently, here's something I prepared earlier. Some more trains. But I think that might take a moment. Actually, still making... Yeah, it's still making rocket fuel. Yeah, still making rocket fuel here. What else is complaining it needs things? Oh, it's just nuclear. Oh, you actually got, huh. Actually got the fuel. Not the fuel. The landfill. That's the thing I was thinking of. Not the fuel. I need a way to return this stuff to the network. Some of the thing you're doing. Alright, let's kill these. Kill them dead. Because I don't think I'm really going to need any more. And if I do, I can always just replace them. Last one? Yes, the last one. I just need a way to reinsert these into the network, into the system now. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a few trips, I think. Space coming on? Pretty good. Pretty good. Speaking of, where's all the PAX trains? One stuck somewhere? Or is it just not enough? I mean, there is a spare one. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Might actually be not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. No, there isn't enough. Nuclear right ratio? Well, I don't really build them to a ratio in the normal sense. So, well, it's built to a ratio in the sense that it's 1 to 2, one exchange to 2. It doesn't quite like these. If you add them up, 5.8. So this outputs 10 megawatts, and these consume each 5.8. So there is a little bit. So it's a little bit off ratio, but it really doesn't matter. You don't gain anything by perfect ratioing it. There is the correct number of heat exchangers to reactors, though. Yeah, it always works out better to just do the 2 to 1. Now, first stop will be nuclear. Maybe we'll get delivery of fuel. Ooh. Yeah, I don't do the perfect, hey Spellmaster. I don't do that perfect ratio with the turbines to heat exchangers, it's not worth it. Oh, but notice the way these icons are moving. Actually drifting backwards. Low on fuel? It's trying to insert fuel. It's got a fuel request. Who knows? When I get here I might actually get some fuel. There we go. See? It's all fine. It's a feature. It is indeed a feature. Next game. Bring them to me. Here we go. Allegedly. It's an alleged feature. Yeah, I'm not requesting any of that crap. Alright, next step is the copper smelter. I'm confused. Why did that say I was out of fuel? Huh? Now it's really confusing. That was strange. I can finish that off too. Gotta get done eventually. Oh look, the traffic jam's cleared. It's because that stone train was holding everything up. That's a traffic jam though. Hey, made it in. Why did that not make any noises? I'm going to crash up every time. It's funny. Is that power? That is power, yeah. Just say... What? Yeah, made of tin, gifting a son, but nothing happened. Why didn't it do anything? Well, you know what to do. You show some love and hype and honk. Silent gifter. Apparently. Super stealth gifter. See, gotta get the important stuff out of the way. Ooh, that was a close one. A little close. Tomato, tomato with the prime. It also didn't make any noises. Hmm. It's time to go adventure into the dashboard. Alert box. What's that? Another made it in as well, and tomato. If I... Can we do that? I mean, that works. Why do I want to play these? Oh, it says, oh. As far as it's concerned, that hasn't happened yet. Hey, username. Catch that Falcon line? No, I didn't. I think I was well asleep by then. I went to bed early too. You'd think I would be pretty well rested, me going to bed early, but apparently not. Apparently you are living in the future, and you've given out subs, and Streamlabs hasn't caught up to him yet. Hmm. Yeah. Trains have been constant? Oh yeah. That's why I'm thinking that they probably should have been 16 long and not 8 long. Actually turn off? Yes. Anyway, speaking of constant trains, time to send some of these on their way. Maybe they'll see some fuel eventually, maybe they won't, who knows. Hey. And that one. That's just a few more copper trains. Not going, but you are, yep. Yeah, the trains are pretty consistent around here. Hmm. Right, what was it next? I mean, there was that. Watching the videos on YouTube, I was wondering why does this main east-west line go from 412 forward and keep it 12 for the middle bit? Do you mean in there? It does need to merge down and mix each other. So like, if I join these two together, the trains that come along these tracks here would get forced through there, and the trains coming along here would get forced up there. They wouldn't have a chance to come down. It is actually only a 4-lane track anyway. It just doubles out when train doubles out for the crossing, so up to 4 trains can cross at once, 2 pairs. Need more than 4 lanes? Oh, maybe down here might be a problem. Yeah, it's already becoming a problem. It's not really a good example of it, I don't think, on this map. Or is there? Maybe here. Yeah, the idea of this junction is... I don't think you can sort of see it. The track splits out into 2. So it comes from 1 into 2. Or it actually goes into 3 for the 2 different directions. So it splits off into 2 directions. So it crosses over down to there and then splits into 2 up here. Same with this one. It splits there, comes up here. So you get 4 tracks to cross in pairs. And then they join back up again, coming out the other side. You can see it better on the other Megabase. Yeah, that's becoming a problem. I have to actually 4-track that, I think. Anyway. Just want a bit of a tidy up here. There we go. Just make all the trains angry at the same time. And then... come over here. Change the avatar in game? Yeah. Look at him wiggle those little legs. Those stumpy little legs. Yeah. Dangerous, that is. Alright, how are we looking over here? It's just no trains ever. Wanna pull up the old line outpost? You mean this one? Oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah, it's done, isn't it? The imposter. Start of the C block save. Well, that's the end of your life. All your life and free time, all gone. Gone forever. I don't actually know if we'll do Among Us later or something else. I'm gonna be doing something. I know that much. Just don't know what yet. It might be the ghost game. I put that round the wrong way, didn't I? Power is sus. I think you might be onto something there. I think the power might actually be sus. And away they go. Yeah, the power is able to supply despite being... Oh. Right, there again. Despite being able to supply 34 gigawatts. Train is not the imposter. Signals go on the outside. Well, they're going to go on one of the outsides. But it's a single lane track, so one's on the inside, one's on the outside. Just got to get the right way round. I seem to have some issues exiting. I don't know why. Why on earth would they have issues exiting? Almost like I need a spider down here or something. Yeah, that's never going to happen. Time to make the trains angry again. What else is here? Good outposts. DK you doing? Yeah, I'm thinking it might be... It'll either be Among Us or a Ghost game later. They never leave me alone on a Friday night with you. Now I have to watch two drunk because he's played Factorio. Uh-oh. Who's the other one? I don't normally it's not so much, it's not so much, like I don't get drunk. Normally it's just me being half asleep, so I don't notice things. Which is sort of equivalent to being drunk. Right, you come down here. Yeah, I might just fill in the whole thing. I could do the minimum viable landfill, minimum required landfill. Not going to. Also, where is the landfill train? There it is. Oh, you're going all the way around. Going the long way. They were half asleep due to alcohol. That should be enough. Look at the ballboards trying to place the landfill. I'll give it some extra space too. There we go. I even got landfill left over. Perfect. I'll dump it. And go back into the make everything base. And then it can distribute it out. Signals already. Every time. Every time. I love that track lag, don't you? What? Amazing. I actually did prepare these junctions for one day, because I knew one day I was going to need them. Except they are a little crap. Right, I think it's right now. Yeah, yeah. That is some real track lag then. Alright, how are we looking now? Looking on multiple labs? No. Still any change? Okay, so that's catching up on yellow. Good. Catching up on yellow. So we just got to catch up on space. Which quite clearly has got a bit of a low density problem. Might need to do some balancing on it. Yeah, because they're always going into the first one. Alright. Aww. Won't let me empty my pockets. How rude. Yep. Did it actually build it all? Yeah, it did build all that. That's right. Because I actually went to the trouble of pasting down the next stage. Okay. Victoria. It's always about the more faster, isn't it? I'm still amazed at how well that one cold patch is going, feeding all of this plastics, all the plastic requirements. Shoot the biters when you make them unhappy. Also good. Why is there Baron? I got it as a name. I think he used to be one of the developers at one point. I think he was the one who originally did the build optimization. And eat all that stuff up. Perfect. Feed me more stuff. Yeah, take me over there. I'm gonna have to do over here next. It's from June. It is? Hmm. I mean, I've never read any of the June books or seen any of the June movies. But I do know there was a Harkonnen who worked for the game originally. It was a Russian dude that worked for the team. Was that a fish lake? Well, that was a fish indicator. I have to keep turning them off. So the new stuff is still active. I have to create a new command. Yeah, see there running. Hey, it's a saint. Been 8 hours laying track yesterday and not done yet. Oh dear. Hmm. Oh, it's still early in the morning. It's not even 9 o'clock. Didn't they even give you more trains too? Oh, traffic jam. Yeah, no wonder. No wonder. Hmm. It's just permanently jammed. 4 o'clock? Yeah, it's only 8:40 in the morning here. Nominally it's every... Oh, it's weird. And you want to sleep again? They validate their path every 30 seconds. Um, if the braking distance passes a signal which is red, so if they're coming along here and they hit a signal which is red, they'll immediately re-evaluate. If they're already braking, that's if they're not going at full speed, and they just happen to hit one at just around time, then they'll reevaluate. Otherwise, if they're already braking or already stopped at a chain signal, they'll do it every 5 seconds. If it's a regular signal, they'll do it every 30 seconds. Yeah, there's a lot of rules to it. There's a lot of ifs and buts. It's pretty frequent, but it's also not frequent enough. In a weird twist of irony. Like they evaluate their paths a lot, but but also not enough. Because a lot of them are time based. A lot of time it's time based. Okay, I want a thingy that does stuff and junk. It's a big lookup table essentially. I haven't X-and? I don't think I've ever seen an X-and. I don't remember that being a thing. I mean, given the Pathfinder, I wouldn't put it past it to also include an X-and, whatever the hell that is. I guess it's a thing now. True, both are 0. If it's so if it's 1 for all combinations and then 0 if true, that's NAND. Oop. That's not needed. Oops. Which one did that belong to? That one. Both the same, then output 1. Oh, that's exclusive NOR. I really can't think at the minute. I really can't think. So you to go in there. Oh, I know what that thing was for. That thing. I know what this is for now. I remember. I remember things and stuff. This is just one of those terms that has been made up by computer science people. Yeah, it's exclusive NOR. X-and isn't a thing, normally. I think it's just a term someone made up. I suppose it's technically the same as exclusive. It would be an exclusive AND, but as I say, it's always noted as exclusive NOR. Output that. That. I don't need those anymore. Oh, that was already there. Right, you go up there. Same. Someone just didn't want to say exclusive, and I think that he went X-and. suppose exclusive OR and exclusive NOR are almost the same thing. So I probably wanted to differentiate them better. There's a lot of that goes on where people just want to try and invent terms. That thing. Ooh, what was that? I have no idea what that is. What even is that? Right. Logic tables. Huh. There you go, X and. I've never heard X and ever been used. It's always been exclusive NOR. Ah, just a photo. Yeah, I've never seen it. Exclusive NOR. It's always been exclusive NOR, never X and. Exclusive and. What am I looking for? I just cannot think today. That one not have it? There it is. Guess you're going down there then. Can't reach. Lazy wire. Right, can you reach now, stupid wire? There you go, now you can reach. They're making me rehome these bots. Enable, disable. Red equal to 0. And read stop. Put red. Feels good to be a lurker. Yeah, you should stay red. At least for the immediate future. Don't have BTTV? Not, something is be switching them. I know, the Streamlabs sometimes does that. It's inconsistent though. Get rid of that. Alright. Oh yeah, Unicode weirdness. Of course. Oh, can't disable that one. Hey, 8 done. Day one, da one done. The London? Come on in with that follow. Close enough. Hey, hello train. Nearly walked into that one. That could have been disastrous. Am I actually seeing a catch up on copper now? I think I'm actually catching up on copper. How's that? Nicely mismatched substations. I'm gonna bring that closer. Oh, that's right. I was like, hang on, did I put that on the steel? No, that's fine. There was a time when Twitch chat couldn't handle the Unicode character and turns right to left properly. That was fairly recent too, wasn't it? When it couldn't do that. Oh, they're not actually averaging against each other. That's why the thing's gone crazy. Take 2. Something's joined that shouldn't be joined. Yeah, -3. Why is this one 2? Okay, that one's outputting 1. Oh wait, this needs to output R. Yes, this one, that one should be turning off, and that one should be turning up. Yeah. I'll get it right eventually. Sesame, how you doing? Aye. Okay, I got there in the end. I made it there. I made it in the end. Secretary Sorcery. Is it still? It's still before 9 o'clock in the morning, so I can say it's still crazy witchcraft. You're lacking in the rocket fuel department. Why are you lacking in rocket fuel? Because you don't have any rocket fuel. And it's probably because you don't have any crude oil. Why don't you have any crude oil? Am I legitimately out of crude oil? I 200,000. I'm producing 400,000. It's not like it's not like I'm got a production shortage. It might just be a case that I don't have enough trains for oil. As I say, like, there's 3 trains on that one. And they're all yeah, balancing the unloads. I made a new variation on it where instead of balancing them directly, what it's doing is it's using a memory. So when a train comes in, it sets the memory and then which turns the signal off and the train stop off, and then it clears it when it falls below average. And that way it doesn't sort of flicker up and down like it normally does. Chat does not always show on the screen. Yeah, I think Streamline's having some problems. As I say, like, Yeah, the like half the events are missing. There's some issues going on. So I need more oil trains. Is what I'm getting out of this. You got two. I mean that exit's problematic at the minute. Does not work well today. Apparently not. I mean normally the playback for me is pretty terrible. How are you not counted as below average? Because it's the wrong way around. Need to be less than. Yeah, 305, 146. That one's below average. Yeah, so it's continuing to output the clear. This one's above, so it shouldn't be outputting clear. It should be staying on. It should be staying closed. Yeah, to stay closed. I probably don't need to turn off the stops realistically. I mean, either way, this thing's entirely backed up. Because it's waiting on rocket fuel. I want to do the other side anyway. How do I time? Oh, geez, we're already past our first minor break. Time flies when you're having fun and arguing with circuits. If you can call arguing with circuits fun. I'm sure I don't, but I'm sure there's people out there that would call this fun. I'm sure there's a few of those people out there somewhere. Definitely call this fun. Mathematician. Maybe. Oh, to be a mathematician. If I was really keen, I probably could move the other signals on the other side a bit closer. That'll do. Autosave. So slightly concerning that this thing's going to fill up with trains at this rate. Alright, what can we do about this train situation? $100,000-ish? 500,000? I think I'm just consuming too much at this rate. Alright. That's a slow oil. It appears to only be running at half strength. That would definitely slow it down. Oh, that train's out of here. I was thinking, maybe I should grab a train. Nope, it's gone. No comment. No comment. I refuse to comment on the oil outpost situation. Oh, what are you missing? Steel? Yeah, steel. Probably needs another steel train. Given that it only has one currently. Guilty, if not more. So apparently, so I'm more than guilty. Whatever that means. Right, let's get another one of these down. Right about there. And that might make it a bit happier. Oh, while I think of it, something to be aware of is for the rest of this week, I'm probably going to be going to the other time slot. The 8 p.m. time slot. So back to normal, at least for this week. See how we go. It's going to be a bit here and there. Like it's going to be find out what happens when I get there, sort of thing. I need to do actual daytime things again. The lockdown here is we're no longer limited to 5 kilometer distance. We're limited to 2 kilometers of travel, 20 kilometers of travel. Or 25 actually, they changed it. Which is nice. It means I can nominally go outside again. Yeah, no longer 5 is now 2. Yeah, it's 25. There we go. That's much better now, isn't it? I can do one better. And put a pump there. And put a pump there. And for good measure, put a pump there. Yeah, that's definitely it. I mean, I'm not consuming still not consuming as much as I'm producing ish. I don't know, what's the overall? Yeah, overall is about 500,000. Oh no, the consumption's up in the 600,000. Those dumb maths people making life difficult. Sounds about right. add another one. I mean, I need to add another oil train. If only I would carry pipe to grounds in my pocket. Life would be so much easier, wouldn't it? Could probably save on that one by moving it over to here. Yep. Sucking that dry. Having no effect on that one. At least you can carry pumps around. I could do that too. Yeah, I always try and carry these around. Oh, the whole thing's full up anyway. Yeah. Away with ye. See how it goes now. But apart from dumping its inventory fairly quickly. I mean, most of these are so high still, because these probably never been used compared to these. Yeah, see, these are all down towards their minimum. Yeah, that one's down to its minimum. Most of them are down to 2 a second. So it'll probably equalize out eventually. Maybe adding more and some more pumps might help it. Help its cause. Maybe. Whoops. I mean, that won't help its cause either. Yeah, it's running. As I say, getting them all running is going to be a bit of a pain. One's happy. They're filling. Oh, and it looks like I think that's actually our train too. Oil 6. And they found their way down there, which means it's getting somewhere. What a crazy loader. It's kind of stupid. All of that's trying to avoid splitters. Really working. Alright. That's that then. Yeah, 6. Six is our victim. Alright, you're your first steal. Go fix any oil outposts that are broken. So there are probably quite a few that are broken. I think like over here's missing modules. Yes, this is one that I boosted up a long time ago, and you can see it's pretty well drained. Hey, Higgios. Throw some beacons at it too. Alright, where to first? Up here. Yeah, there it is. We're missing modules there. Yeah, starting to get down. Sixes looked at. This one. Oh, yeah, this one's still mostly destroyed. That'll do it. Alright then. Anyway, so we're like 15 minutes past the minor break time, so something that I want to start doing is having a minor break and a major break. So major breaks are at an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm going to stick to an hour and a half, and then a minor break is at 45 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this on the way, and then we're going to go for the minor break. Minor break would just be a 1 minute ad break. And that'll satisfy the ad needs. So yeah, so I shall see you again in 1 minute's time. 1 minute, if you'll indulge me. But I'll make sure that I don't do anything. I'll make sure that I don't do anything while it's going on. For those that, of course, it's for those that can't hear. AV ad for procrastination. Not sure how V helps with that. A V ad. Forgot that stuff's a thing. Alright, that should be it. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious what kind of ads you get this time. Who are you? Oh, it is pumping. Okay. Alright. Let's add some beacons to this lot. Yeah, so doing a major break and minor break is how I'm thinking of dealing with it. Adobe and a horror movie. It's a good combination. Yeah. This is my current solution to the problem of breaks and ads and things. Major break, minor break. And it's a really good idea to take regular breaks anyway. Oh, these don't have any. There we go. Now they do. But yeah. Good catch. Away with ye, and away with ye. It's actually pretty congested up here too, surprisingly. What are we generally doing? Oh, we're getting some space science. That one double header? It's one of the older ones. I should probably go through and clean up all the double headed ones too. Yeah, that one can get extra special boosting. Two train-related questions. In your base, careful not to allow for two regular signals close to the maximum train size, but I noticed that you and other Megabase don't seem to worry about that. I thought you could get bottlenecks. In normal track, it's not so much of a problem. Maintaining the right spacing. Let's move on to the next one. Reddit. The thing more to worry about is this distance between junctions. That they're not an uneven gap. Like if the distance between these two junctions was less than the length of the longest train, then it would be a problem. Oop, there we go. Or a train runs away. Yeah, so this T-junction here is a problem because the 416 coming out here can get stuck coming across. Oh, I gotta remove that track. It can get stuck, like if it wants to come across here and up there, it could easily jam up the whole junction. Because it gets to here and has to wait for a train coming up. Which blocks trains here, which means that if a train coming down comes across here and wants to cross here and gets stuck, and then a train comes behind it and gets stuck, that means this train gets stopped permanently. Unfortunately, I've removed I've removed pretty much every situation where that can happen, so I can't demonstrate it. Where it can deadlock itself. You see any major drawbacks going 16 long instead of 8 long? Not really. The main issue is with 16 long is just more space. I'm thinking that I should have gone with 16 long trains to start with instead of like 2x8s. I was thinking 8 would be enough because of the increase in capacity, but it's not working out. It's not working out like I hoped it would. Yeah, like you watch these trains unload, and it's like these trains unloading into the smelter. And like there. You see, this has only got like 200, 500. And like, you give it 30 more seconds and it'll all be gone. Yeah, see, this one's gone already. The next train didn't even come in time. It is only half unloading because I'm trying to minimize inserters. If I double backed it, it would unload much faster and last a little bit longer between trains. But it still just barely makes it. The next size up would be 32s, which is getting big. Put it mildly. But yeah, so the way I do the signal spacing is 4 wagons between each signal. And then what I do is I set each train to try and be a multiple of 4 wagons. So minimum of PAX trains are the smallest. It's actually the easiest way to deal with it is to have all the trains the same length. That prevents deadlocks more than anything else. Yeah, spacing out junctions, having all trains the same length. One loading stations at 16. It probably would be. 32 long trains are pretty long. I've never actually gone higher than 16. Sort of reached a point of impracticality. Even 16 is somewhat impractical. Just because of getting ore into it. Getting stuff into it. Can't do anything bot related with them. Can't do bot builds easily. God dang it. Next map, you make 32, your smallest. It's only a matter of time, isn't it? Do a mega train map. Not too many again. Didn't Clown do a map where all trains for 100 cargo wagons? I think he did. I know Shred Guy's done it. What's the high rain? That'll probably do it for now. What's that production at? 432. Seeing train, starting to creep down there. Where's the stop? There it is. 2, there's 2. Alright, next one is over here. Train that holds a wagon full of items and you're going around the map. Next Pax train is 32. Also, hey, Beznek. Hello. Sorry, I missed you there. How you doing? I don't know how to say that as well. That one looks alright. That one looks looks to be not pumping. I mean, it's at 6,000%, which is, I mean, it's above average for the oil outposts I have. Well, up to the road wagon would be a very long train. That is a long train. That's a long boy. That one's a slow one. Was it 709? Wow. This one's also a slow one, I bet. How's base going? Did it get to AK? Working on it. We just hit an oil shortage of all things. Yeah, we're good on. We seem to be good on ore, but yeah, oil is fallen short again. Fallen short now. 600,000. It's seen a slight increase. I think it's an extra 100,000 oil per minute. That's not an. That's a normal number, isn't it? 100,000 oil a minute. So just going through, speeding up the oil outpost a little bit. Going too crazy with beacons. I say that as I paint them down. But, you know, just doing a few here and there. Just to speed things up. Yeah, it's always something. Yeah, there we go, now they're stuttering. Look at it go. I don't know if I'll be able to speed up anymore. That's bad when you're making an oil field. Yeah. What's that? Nearly 700,000. Uh-oh, that's a bad sign. Alright, why aren't you fueling? Why aren't you fueling? think... Where is it there? Why are you so slow? I never had so many problems with fuel in the past. How much do I need? I think it's like 800,000. Actually, it might be more than that. Let's have a look. It's 800,000? I bet it's like 1.5 or something. No, it's a million. $1.1 million. 1,008,651. I had to really lean in and squint that one. Bang, how you doing? Really surprised. Like, normally 2 of these is enough to supply everything. Very unusual. I mean, this gets its own supply from the starter oil. We can build around them. More fuel. It shouldn't need more fuel. Oh, I mean, yeah, longer locos, but like the FE base had Mark 3 of these, didn't they? Let's see. Yeah, consumption hasn't really matched. See, I mean, like I am producing more than I'm consuming. Actually, over that period of time, it's... Oh yeah, this has been idle for a long time too. Yeah, that'll help it. Right, where was it? Up there. There goes another one. Or is it the same one? Now hopefully... I think what it did was it caught up and then it stopped catching up. It needs to produce more over time. There it is. Hmm. You know, you can like do that. Train. The way this is set up is that it can just yeet in front. Being all polite and queuing up. Been adding... Oh yeah, the plate trains would have been absorbing it all, that's true. I think just more buffering up here is what's needed. Because this thing definitely has the production to keep up. I mean, in saying that, I might send it down again. Hmm. Because it's going to happen again. You get one doing it, they're going to get another one. So, well, let's give it a little boost. How can I even give it a boost? I think I don't need any more again. I think it's already at minimum viable ME. There we go. There we go. It's a terrible thing and you should never do that. It's fine. There's nothing that says you can't do it. See the train's starting to queue up. Yeah, they're actually trying to go around it now. Yeah, they're trying to go around it. I don't think I have any research after that queued up too. Do as I say, not as I do. It's actually almost the 1 hour and a half moment, major break time. Mainly because I didn't notice that I was at minor break time. So I'm terrible. I need to turn the charger on. I'm sick of the thing going to sleep. There we go. Oh, there goes the pre-roll. It's not getting a chance. The oil train's not getting a chance to go down. That's just lack of supply. You can see that's where its peak is. What that means is I really need to build more, I think. You look underutilized. Stuck in traffic? For the most part, yeah. I think it's time to expand a little on the oil department. There's a few, yeah, there's a puddle out there. Not a great one. Well, like a high percent one. There's one there. There was a handful, yeah, there's like one there, which is not bad. There's a big one here. I could probably grab that one. It's just a bit close to biters though. Just aggro them. That's why I don't really want to use down here, because I'll just aggro biters. Not they're not aggro already. Speaking of aggro biters. Nah, over here be where it's at. Oh yeah, Auntie Train to take care of them. In no time. In a hurry. Oop, there's a train. Oh, look who's here. Oh, let's just go down there and do it. This whole T-junction's pretty problematic. I did wonder if it was worth bringing this cross-connecting there, cross-connecting it to this instead of there. That way that you don't have the double T. It might be better. See what happens when it clears itself. It clears itself. It's a low volume junction, this one, and it's trying to do a lot more than what it really can. Yeah, a lot of trains are going down there. What am I after? Thing. Well, that post about there. Henceforth. Not blueprint an oil field? Yeah. It's a tragedy. Travesty, even. I didn't bring any tanks. Alright, bring onto me. There it is, my glorious mini curve. And one day I will clean it up. Not likely. Probably gonna run out of materials anyway. There we go. Yeah, it's run out. Of course. So why wouldn't it run out? I think that's all the puddles. We might even go to the trouble of breaking it up into small sections. How's that for efficiency? That might actually work better. Unwanted manual placement? I heard of it, but I haven't tried it. I can remember hearing the name. That's as much as heard of it as I can go. First batch done. I think I mentioned it before, or pretty sure, certain that I mentioned it before, that I used to have a blueprint which you could just paint over an oil field. It was just, it was like 3,000 something pumps. I keep forgetting to grab another copy of it. And so you just shift click it over an oil field instead of having to place pumps manually. The trouble is that you still have to do the pipes by hand. There we go, run out. Why write it out when they've already got one like here? There we go. Send like 3, 4 to this one for now. Like that. My train. As well, so it does the pipes for you. I've never found one that does them in any real competent way. It's still a little busy for my liking. But it's caught up. Anyway, so now we just rolled past. We just passed an hour of 32. So while we're heading back to base, I think now's a good time for the major break. So don't go too far. I should be back in just a moment.